Man, hell no.
Every culture has a derogatory term for Black people. Even Black cultures have derogatory terms for Black people. This is because due to colonialism, there is a racial caste system with white people at the top and Black people at the bottom. This is the racial caste system of countries that were colonized by the Spaniards, but similar caste systems exist in every colonized country. This is why everyone needs to realize that white supremacy is global and therefore anti-Blackness is global.
What's good, people, and welcome back again on another episode. Thank you to the OGs, thank you to the people who are just joining, and if you're coming from the main page as well, I see you and I appreciate you. I appreciate each and every one of you guys who are supporting this channel. A recent few seconds video has sparked a conversation on social media. So this lady posted with a disgusted face, and she wrote, you guys know all those videos of like point of view and making a certain reaction. So with a disgusted face, she said, when my sister comes home with a Meholi boyfriend, and people found out that that Meholi boyfriend happens to be a slur word used to describe Black people by the Samoans. Like, that is just what it is basically. So when she posted that video, I think it went viral and caught the attention of so many people. This video, there's no traces of this video on TikTok anymore, but that is just the context of the video. After that video went viral, a woman decided to talk about it because basically the video was taken down and some people did not see it. She decided to react to it at the fact that Samoans have a slur word for them, and this was the video that she made that has made other people start tagging to the video.
I just want to take a moment to point out that Black people finding out that Samoans have been racist against us, rather than making us angry, has really hurt our feelings. Like, Black people are like, damn, I thought she was with us. Like, I thought we was like this. We didn't know. I mean, I think that all Black people know that in general, everybody hates us. Everybody thinks it's funny to talk down on us. We're at the bottom of everyone's list. But this one hurt. This one hurt our feelings.
So when she posted that video, our own video went viral, and this is a video sitting at about 4,000 plus comments, so you guys can really know that people were really engaging, sharing their opinion. Some were saying no, Samoans are not like that, but it's okay because every race has a bad egg. And some were even saying, yeah, you guys don't know, I've known this for ages. Samoans, some Samoans are like this. Any video being posted on this channel, we do not generalize. That slur word means that Black thing. And that is basically what the slur words mean. And people are reacting to it. People are not having the fact that, oh, we see the Samoans like our cousin, we see them like our nieces, and now this is what they even have to say about us. Finding out that they are anti-Black is crazy. So many people who seem shocked and who are unable to believe that this is the conversation going on now, because they believe that, oh, we see Samoans, and they believe Samoans are the people who stand by them if anything had to come for Black people. They believe that the Samoans are down with them. A lot of people were finding that shocking, especially in the comment section, and I think that was the reason why that lady responded to it. Like, it just hurts because we see you guys as like her cousin. That video sparked some conversation, and this is what people are saying about finding out that the Samoans has a slur word used to identify Black people.
It has really hurt our feelings.
Bro, she ain't tell no lie neither. It's like we wake up every day and just find out somebody else don't like us. What I find real crazy though is how open people can be about it. Like, y'all got little nicknames for it, and y'all be saying it around people. It made me think of the girl who was so hype and quirky over the sundown towns. Like, it's no way you didn't know what sundown towns were. And even if you didn't know what they were, the narrative around sundown town is nothing positive. So I don't want to hear nothing about that, oh, they just didn't know, they just didn't know. Use your common sense. All in all, it's so sad that people can have so much hate for a group of people that did nothing to you.
I made a video a few days ago about a Samoan girl who made a video talking about how it was like, oh, when my sister brings home a Meholi boyfriend, and she was basically like, no, I don't like, she was basically saying she doesn't want her sister to bring home a Meholi boyfriend. And in part of that video I said Meholi means Black thing in Samoan, and everyone got up in arms about that. But the other part, the main part really of that video was the fact that she was saying she doesn't want her sister to bring home a black boyfriend. That in and of itself is racism. That is not a preference, that is racism. A preference is, hey, I like this specific race, which can be a bit problematic, which I'm going to get into. When you're fetishizing a certain race, it's one thing to say, like, I prefer my own race. Whatever, that's fine. But to say you don't prefer a certain race, that's racism. Point blank period. You can't tell me otherwise. You can't. She was being racist. It wasn't just about her usage of the word meuli. She was being racist. But let's flip the coin. I have met so many black men. Okay, not so many. I'm not like out here in these streets like that. But I'm saying I've met black men who they'll ask, oh, what are you mixed with? Which I hate that question. Because as soon as that question happens, it's, oh, I'm Samoan and black. Because it's what I am, and I just already know it's coming. I already know the ignorance is going to pop out. And then they're like, wow, you know, that's where you got it from. What are you talking about, bruh? Why do you hate yourself so bad that you have to say something so idiotic? And it's so crazy because so many black men have said that to me, not knowing that in Samoan parents' minds, they are public enemy number one. Public enemy number one. But black men will forsake their own to go and be with women whose families hate them. Just simply because they have a preference against their own. They will date anyone else but their own because of issues that really, if you got to really take a step back and look at the bigger picture, it really stems from slavery. Because you don't see African men talking about, oh, I hate my own so bad. You see a lot of African couples, but African American, suddenly black men hate black women, da-da-da-da-da. And you know, it's just sad to watch. Because as someone who's in the culture, but also biracial, I see both sides. And it's like, wow, it's just sad.
Us, rather than making us angry, has really...
The clip cut off, but basically she was saying that when black people found out that Samoans didn't really like us, we weren't angry, but our feelings were hurt. And yes, I understand this sentiment, but the truth is, as black people, we don't have any allies. And I really hope that this will really be a wake-up call for some of y'all. And I know the argument always pops up, oh, it's not all of them, but the truth is, the ones that are quote-unquote not all of them, they're exceptional. And they've created these anecdotal experience for us, and we put them out like that's what actually happens all the time. But the truth is, the greater majority, they don't fuck with us for real. And even though it makes no sense why people who probably wouldn't be able to walk through America, the streets of America safely, had it not been for my black ancestors fighting for equal rights in this country, why they would then turn around and have the fucking audacity to be prejudiced against us. It makes no sense. They will always value being white adjacent, if I'm even fucking saying that right. They'll value that more than our rights as black people in this world, in this country, because they don't ever want to be treated like us. So they fall in line and do the work of their and our oppressors. For black people, it's always been in our nature to love and be open and be friendly, but I think that we've earned the right to just be on our no new friends type shit. We got a lot of work to do at home.
Rather than making us angry, has really...
I am not Samoan, I'm Hawaiian. To complicate things even further, my mom is white, and I was raised military brat style. And I have so many stories that I could tell you on this exact topic. But I'm going to share the most recent one. I had to go home in January for a funeral for one of my cousins, and I stayed with my Uncle Chauncey. And I had taken my youngest son with me, and he's my lighter skinned of my boys. And my uncle is telling me how nice he is and how smart he is and how impressed he is with my son. Then my uncle says, babe, it's okay. And I'm like, what's okay, uncle? That he's black. It's okay. And bless his heart, he was just trying to tell me that he accepted that I had a black son. But in their culture, in my culture, where my family comes from, where my dad's from, this is faux pas. This is something that you don't do. So I understand the sentiments of everything that she said. I understand the situation with the Samoan girl that, was talking about her sister bringing home a black guy. It's part of the culture. I have so many stories, so many.
Early summer maybe, all these black creators are making videos about how I ain't afraid of nobody. Now see, I'm from such and such, I ain't afraid of nobody. But one person I'm never gonna go toe to toe with is a Samoan. It was supposed to be this big huge kiki about how black people ain't afraid of nobody but a Samoan, ha ha ha. And something about that trend, like I really was doing, I love the way it feels to be hated. Like, I don't have nothing against Samoans, but just the spirit of the joke just felt very like, oh, ally, friend, cousin. I know that a lot of them don't with us. A lot of them do, but just like every other race, like everybody has been affected by anti-black. Pretty much any part of the world that was colonized, like they deal with anti-blackness. And oftentimes black Americans are gonna get it the worst. I feel like the only time I haven't heard somebody be that way is like indigenous Americans. Like those might be our only natural allies if we have any. Y'all gonna learn, keep living.
This is what the people are saying about the Samoans having a slow word for black people. And like I said, a lot of them were like, oh, we are so disappointed, we are hurt because we see you people as the people who are very close to us, we see you people as the people who will go down with us, and now seeing or knowing now that you guys have a slow word for black people. I think the whole conversation shifted from the lady who posted that she was disgusted at her sister to how the Samoans are literally just racist, and some people are even finding it so very hard to believe. I was able to get some comments in the comment section that I will be showing you guys. I saw a comment of people saying right now they believe every other race and culture probably have a particular word that they call black people, and I'd like to hear what you guys think about that in the comment section. I have a comment here that says Hawaiians is definitely racist, not just to black people. The difference is they are not hateful racism, it is playful, but the insults definitely hurt. This is my very first time hearing that there is something like not hateful racism. Racism is painful. If you have to be racist towards someone, that is hateful on its own. So I don't think there's something like not hateful racism. I do not totally agree with that. Another person said Samoans is a low trust culture towards every race. Until you gain their trust, it is not just towards black, real blacks people know. So yes, there are tons of comments saying, oh, they do this to almost everyone. They do this to almost everything. They use that to identify black things, not just black people or certain things, that black people do not need to claim the fact that they are referring to them. Another person said, it's like finding out your favorite cousin be talking ish with the rest of the family when you're not around. Like them twin, I thought we were cool. And this is what I was saying, that these people were shocked. Some people were shocked, saying they can't believe this because they see them as, their own people who will go down with them. Another person said, went to high school in Hawaii, they rock with us, but they never took us home. The dudes will flirt with us. Now I know why. This person means that means they don't want us, because that lady can make a very disgusted face at the fact that our sister is bringing home a black boyfriend. That means they do not want them. But we still cannot generalize, because prior to this conversation coming up, there are people who believe that the Samoans will rock with them. And I believe they are not just saying that just with mouth. There might have been instances that has happened that made them say that the Samoans will rock with them. There was a particular trend that the last teacher as well mentioned, where she said that there was some trend where she said the Samoans, like black people feel like they can fight everyone but not the Samoans, like basically. And it's just like maybe they have a relationship, or maybe they are cool people together, they respect each other and stuff like that. The person said maybe some don't like black Americans, but they seems to love us, the Caribbean people. Polynesian people love to fuck out of reggae and Jamaican culture. This person said, as a part black, part Samoan, this is false. However, I believe they are racist in all races. Trust Samoans will be there in all times of need. And this is the comment I said I saw a lot of people talk about as well. The last comment I'm going to read says, most groups do everything within their power to not be grouped with Black people when they arrive to America. So now this is the conversation. This is what the people are saying. And this is the reason why I read out different comments from different opinions and different feelings about this whole thing. I would like to hear your thoughts in the comment section. Let's continue this conversation in the comment section. What do you think about what they all said, and what do you think about Black people being shocked at the fact that the Samoans have a slur word they use for Black people, which some people say it's basically not for Black people, they just refer it to any black thing, and that is the reason why they said the meaning is black thing. So let me hear your thoughts in the comment section. Thank you all so much for joining. Please, if you haven't subscribed, what are you waiting for? Kindly smash the subscribe button, your bell notification on, and I'll definitely talk to you guys in the next one. Bye, and I love you guys.